Welcome back, folks. Yeah, I should have moved that snowmobile in yesterday when it was still nice and warm. But I'm going to get it in part way so then the skis can melt and drip off onto the ground instead of onto the flooring. Yeah, I'm going to have to put down some kind of flooring. I don't know what yet. So just to protect it. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And I just had a bigger snowblower than what I had. The one skid shoe is shot, so I'm going to have to order new ones. I did not see that one is shot, unless I can get. That looks too worn. Yeah, that's too worn to weld up on. Not enough material here and here to compare to this one. Maybe there's just enough, but yeah, having that bottom part of the skid is worn off on this side, so yeah, on the back side it's worn out. I'd have to weld on probably a good 3/16 thick piece of flat stock. And this side I could probably get away with an 1/8 inch. So yeah, that'll be my first welding project. So yeah, I have to get the big generator, drug through all the snow and crap, and maybe I'll be lucky and the lawn tractor will start. So yeah, can't quite use this one yet. Either get new skid shoe or get it welded up, so I'll have to see how that goes. So actually I'll probably just order one and then they'll come in a pair. Order a new set and then put a reinforcing skid under it, just a piece of flat stock, just so it's thicker. And then the sand and stuff, that's going to wear pretty quick, that thin steel so that it's made out of. So that'll be my first project, but first get the snowmobile in there and maybe I'll get to work on it later today. But if I don't get started on it today, it'll be like a month or so. Alright, back to work. See how much I can spread my back. Yeah, both work. Definitely right in reverse. Only huge that kind of sucks. Yeah, turtle too, so change my back. Start going backwards and go forward. Oh, that's the big one. 2 years ago, I had it already. It's for the switch off first. There we go. There's a long time. Oh, in front of my What do you do? Wait, look at it in here. Oh, here's. Oh, yeah, look, there's here now. Look at that. Oh, and it's just soft girl. That's what 400 pounds. Yeah, that was fun. Getting that booger is, I can't sit there a while. Maybe definitely have extra hands. But that's kind of moving. There's virtually no smell, so. God. It's difficult to do that over this. It'd be hard to pick up the parts that were boring, how big it really is. Yeah, the heck? It's like possible to go backwards. Okay, so this will all straight from the sleep off this thing. If it doesn't move forward, if that kind of should be, normal, just want to see that. That kind of should, sorry, crash. Let's see, just type it. Oh, down here. Yeah, it was laying on its back, and then I took, in the woods, so it wouldn't, the chute wouldn't get all filled up with snow. So then when pulling over, snowbank tipped it over, and that flooded the motor. It finally got it to start. It was blowing out all kinds of crap, crud, extra gas and all that. It took a while. Yeah, a lot is dripping out of the muffler, so it's pushing a lot of stuff out. Let's see if the chipper chute is froze up. I'm gonna let that run for a while and go get something to drink, and I'll see how long it takes to blow that all clear. Yeah, that bugger shook, rattled, and rolled itself over that car. The ground wasn't frozen, it wouldn't do that, so turn the gas valve off to when the car's dry. Whatever was in there is all blown out now, and let it run for probably a half hour, way longer than I should have. If I had oil, I'd change it, but yeah. So that's good to go now. Except I got changed chipper knives in it. Was that when a bolt when a bolt went through there, kind of dinged it up. It's still sharp, but now that it's dulled up, it's such a big chunk out of there. Best off to just replace it. It's the safer way. I should have replaced it right away, but but I'm cheap, so. That'll be stored inside now. I won't have to worry about it getting full of snow and stuff anymore. Now to get the generator from way over there up here, about the lawn tractor started. Maybe I could get the lawn tractor started, but I'm gonna have to get the battery charger out and jump start it. Let's clean the snow off the skis so I don't have so much in there, and maybe it'll finish drip and dry. Look what I uncovered. The bottoms of these skis are roached. I don't know if this one is roached, but this side definitely is. So either I'm going to have to basically rebuild that ski, the ski bottom, or find a new one. Trying to find new ones, it's going to be impossible. Well, going to be very expensive, more than what it's worth. So I'm probably going to have to wait till summer when it's a little warmer and stuff, so I'm not touching cold metal with my bare fingers trying to fabricate stuff. Well, I have gloves on, but fitting pieces up, measuring it and all that, my fingers get cold real easy. Yeah, so I might get this one running, but it's not going to be rideable. So it's a bit of a downer. Unless I could find a pair of skis from something else that'll fit, like a newer one, bolt them on. But at that point, you know, I would just be going into a full restoration of it, trying to find a new front bumper, you know, get that straightened out. I would get 2 new skis. I'd just take this whole thing apart and repaint all the black metal bits, maybe polish the aluminum a little bit, clean that up, new track and all that. I would just end up doing a full restoration on this one if I end up paying for new skis. So yeah, that really sucks. I think what I'm going to do is put the projects that I'm not going to be working on right away in the back. Put my welding stuff up near the front, so you know you have easier access to it and it's easier to roll out. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of welding unless I have to, because that concrete is going in just a foot or two away from the other side of that wall. Then get this moved over, and what I'm going to have to do there is, like I said in a previous video, is take out some more trees. Then this the net section is going to get concreted, move this over. At the same time, I'm going to have the slab done there, and then eventually this will be all concrete here, so I'll have a nice spot to work on. Yeah, that's going to cost money, but it's worth it, and I have a good place to work. Slowly building up the place, so let's get this Polaris moved in here. Let's see how hard it's going to be to move this snowmobile in here now that it's up in the garage. It'll be easy if it rolls on the track. I think it's froze. Probably from a bunch of snow from dragging it. I could see a whole bunch melting down. I think the bearing might be out. And the brake is a little wobbly. I don't know if the bolt's loose. I'll have to investigate that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. I might end up using it for parts. It's going to take too much to get that going. What I might do is get another one just like it and use this one for parts. We'll have to see. Mechanically, I can get this one running. I just don't know about the rest of it. Got it close to 2/3 of the way in. So I think the track is froze up with snow or something, so it'll eventually thaw out in here. This would be a summer project now. Or at least a spring project. And the skis aren't really going to do any damage to the wood. because the wire rods are gone on one side and it's pretty much flat on the other, just a little bit left. Nothing really to dig in. That's enough. Gives me room to get around the backside so I can insulate and stuff. It's drip low water the whole way. There's snow and ice in there. All right, keep on working.